No idea why you, as an ambitious professional man, are eating less and moving more, and you are still at your unhealthiest version of yourself. In this video, I'm going to share strategies that can help you lose the weight for good and become the most healthiest version of yourself. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also turn on the bell to get notified whenever I'm making a new video about weight loss advice every single week. I use these strategies to lose 60 pounds in 8 months and kept it off for 13 years, and I've helped dozens of men just like you lose up to 60 pounds and finally escape the yo-yo dieting cycle. And if you're tired of constantly losing and gaining the same weight, I want to help you get to your healthy self without giving up the foods that you love. You've been eating 1,000 calories for several weeks and you are still doing endless amount of cardio every single day. And if you are constantly doing that, you are hitting a weight loss plateau, and that basically just means no matter how much cardio you're doing, you're not losing any more weight. So the reason why is that, let's imagine that your metabolism is as its peak, like it fully functions when it's eating at maintenance calories. Maintenance calories are how many calories you need to maintain your current weight, and by eating the amount of calories you need, you're just losing weight very fast. But if you are eating way less, your metabolism is decreasing, and if you are bumping it down like 50% of how many calories you need to maintain your weight, you are just eating very less, and of course you are losing weight if you're able to maintain that calorie deficit. But if you're eating 1,000 calories, that's too aggressive to lose weight. So that's why I don't recommend you to eat so aggressively. And also, if you are topping it up with too much cardio, for example an hour cardio session on a stationary bike or a treadmill, you are not fueling your body with enough calories. Let's imagine that you need 40% of your daily calories coming from carbs. That essential can help you recover yourself after you've been working out, and you are not having any more carbs because you are having like 1,000 calories you're eating. So if you are working out 1 hour a day on a stationary bike, you are expending a lot of calories and you're feeling very depleted and tired. And if you're not eating like 40% of your calories coming from carbs, you're just feeling very sluggish, tired, exhausted. And the reason why you are probably craving or having binge eating late at night is because you are constantly in this ongoing cycle, because you really want to stick at these 1,000 calories because that's what you've been told, and you want to just keep going to this ongoing cycle. So what I recommend is that you don't do that. So instead you figure out your maintenance calories. That's, let's say, 2,000 calories for a man, and then you also type in how much activity you have, your age, your gender, and then you only subtract that with 300 calories, because that's enough calorie deficit for you to maintain your calorie deficit without feeling too sluggish. You can still work at your job and you can focusing on becoming more confident and doing all the activities you need to make good presentations and get these promotions at work. But you also want to wait doing any cardio because you want the diet to make it work for themselves. And then you also want to introduce 6,000 steps every single day, because if you have your diet in check, you can lose weight through that. And also, if you have your, for example, expanding more calories, like more activity, that could be through the steps, 6,000 steps. You do that 2 weeks, and then you also weight train 5 times a week. By doing these small changes, you are able to lose weight and build more muscle the first couple of weeks, and you only use, for example, the cardio 3-4 sessions a week if you have already made your diet work for itself. So you want to start out with the cardio 2 weeks after. That could be 3 to 4 cardio sessions on a stationary bike, 150 heart rate. And if you are using a stationary bike or a cross trainer, there's some resistance, and that makes you burn even more fat. So that's definitely something I recommend, because by sticking to that calorie deficit, you're going to lose weight all around your body. And that's also something that I've been implementing for me and my clients. And the reason why you also want to maintain this calorie deficit is that if you're also having a diet that consists of 45% of your daily calories coming from protein, you are losing weight, not only like on the scale, but you're also losing a lot of body fat, and you're also building a lot more muscle. And combining that with strength training 4 or 5 times a week, where you are focusing on compound movements, there's like 3 compound movements in the beginning of each workout, and then you go over to isolation movement. And you also want to stick to 60 seconds between every set, and you want to have the rep ranges 10 to 20, 10 to 12, because that's just going to help you build a lot more muscle mass, and the intensity of your workout is also going to help you burn fat even faster. And if you're someone who at your unhealthiest version of yourself and at your heaviest weight, and you want to become the most healthiest version of yourself and lose the weight for good, and just like the transformations you saw with my clients in the beginning of the video, there's a link in the description and also in the comment section where you can apply for coaching with me, and we'll see if you're fit to work with me. Looking forward to talk with you.